Jesus Christ, here we go again.
Oh shit, here we go again.
What is up, y'all? Welcome back. And my god, man, you saw the title of the video. I really didn't want to make this video because some of the claims that have been made are honestly nothing short of disgusting. But now these claims have evolved. You see, they're no longer claims at this point, but rather blatant facts. And honestly, somebody needs to say something about this. So I figured I'd be that guy. I'd step up. So recently, the internet has exploded as Shane Dawson and his boyfriend, husband, I'm not too sure to be honest, have popped back up on the old TL to announce the adoption of their 2 baby boys. And the internet had a lot to say. So like I said, pretty disgusting accusations were being thrown around. Some even calling them gross, disgusting, we'll say PDF files if you pick up on what I'm putting down. And truth be told, I felt bad at first. I kind of assumed that the internet was just dragging an openly gay celebrity, Twitter being Twitter, the internet being the internet, just gay bashing essentially, right? I was like, yeah, this guy is pretty fucking stupid. He's said and done some pretty weird, unhinged shit in the past, but, surely he's changed, right? Or surely it was all just a series of tasteless jokes, right? Well, no, not exactly, because some crazy new developments have come out that are honestly pretty shocking. I'm disgusted to say the least. Let's go ahead and get into that story. So I'll go ahead and throw the article title up on screen now. It says, controversial YouTube star Shane Dawson and husband Rylan Adams welcome twin sons via surrogate. The couple took to Instagram to announce the birth of their sons, Jet Parker Adams Yall and Max Chandler Adams Yall, who were born on December 7th. Shane, 35, who was canceled after old videos of him making pedophilia jokes and dressed in blackface resurfaced. And Rylan, 32, wrote, "The best day of our entire lives and nothing else will ever compare." The pair had been giving followers regular updates on their journey to parenthood, including flaunting their designer baby clothing haul, but have now said that they, quote, won't be showing much of their kids in the future. So it seems pretty normal on the surface, right? They're a gay couple. They can't have kids on their own. PP plus PP does not equal pregnancy. I think we can all agree on that. It makes a ton of sense. But people are shockingly against surrogate parents, something that was unbeknownst to me. I didn't know that was a thing. I guess the whole premise there is that paying for a kid leaves a bad taste in people's mouth. I can definitely see where they're coming from with that. The whole comparison to human trafficking and selling kids and whatnot, awful shit. And so I get it, but I personally disagree. I'm fairly religious myself. I place a lot of emphasis on having kids someday, regardless of religious affiliation though. Many people can agree that one of the most impactful defining moments of one's life comes in rearing children into productive members of society. In other words, this is a big deal for humans. With this logic, essentially, these people are saying, damn, can't have kids, that's tough, me boy, hope you make it. And to me, that's a little unfair. I don't think all people should have the ability to raise kids, but I think all people that are deemed worthy to do so should, if that makes sense. Many people also make the argument that, why does it have to be a transaction? It's a kid, not a mocha, choca, froca, latte, cappuccino at Starbucks, right? Just adopt. And yeah, I suppose that's true, but with surrogacy, you can truly pass on your traits, your lineage, and personally, I think that's awesome. Plus, if you really think about it, people that sell dogs price them high to ensure a good owner. I think similarly, that same philosophy can be used here. I think anyone that's willing to pay out of pocket for a kid before they even start raising it, for the most part, is a pretty good indicator of the level of parenthood. Not perfect, but I would think it'd be a pretty good indicator. Why do I mention all of this though? Well, a lot of people are actually using the following clip that I'm about to show you in an attempt to stop this from happening, surrogacy. And I think we as a society need to stop this overgeneralization, ruining it for everybody just because of a few bad apples, and instead attack the direct root of evil. You'll know what I mean in just a second. Go ahead and roll this clip. It is pretty disturbing.
Why do you have so many followers? And she goes, oh, I'm a cheerleader. And I'm like, oh, really? And she shows me her Instagrams, which are like, first of all, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but like, she's like sexy. She's like sexy.
All right, whoa. Let's stop it right there. So first and foremost, I'm not sure how surrogacy works. I'm not exactly an expert, but I imagine some sort of agency is involved. So you mean to tell me that whoever is responsible for approving them or not, let this one just slip under the radar? You know, Shane Dawson is a huge YouTube celebrity. He ain't exactly rocking Ghost on his class, you know. He ain't off the radar here. This is easily accessible information, so I don't understand why so many people are anti-surrogacy, when instead it would make infinitely more sense to just conduct more comprehensive background checks. It shouldn't be easier to get a kid, in my opinion, than it is to get guns. But no, someone gave this guy the green light after openly admitting he found a minor, quote, sexy. Of all the words to use, oh, she's a cute little girl, or oh, she's so sweet. Nah, he said sexy. That's not a fucking slip up. That's him being weird. He's caught in 4K, and he should not be anywhere around kids. That's honestly all I need to hear. You know, that's an open and shut case. You know, get this guy to the station for fucking fingerprints. I don't understand how this is possible. I'm truly baffled.
Donald Trump, please save me. Please save me, Donald Trump, please.
And furthermore, this guy is obviously a pedo if he's not only calling little girls sexy, but openly admitting to chatting with one. Like, this dude's weird as fuck. Why is he in this situation in the first place?
You're disgusting.
I know. Listen, we've talked about pedophilia
No, this
before.
is Shane. Like, do not say this. And like, I don't even want to talk about it. Like, you will get arrested. Like, he kind of can.
Listen,
he
allegedly,
has this justification for pedophilia,
okay,
and it's so disturbing. And like, I just pretend that he doesn't.
Okay, wait, no,
like,
no. Let me explain. Let me
no.
explain.
Oh God.
Here's my justification for pedophilia.
I can't.
Here's my thing. People have foot fetishes. People have fetishes about, you know, everything. Fine, everybody do your thing. So why is it when somebody looks at Google's like on Google and jerks off to it, they can get arrested? I don't understand that.
Bro, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? She just gave this sicko so many chances to just shut the fuck up. You know, just stop talking, dude. And instead you arrogantly feel this need to proclaim how you like kids. Like, he quite literally said he doesn't see anything wrong with CP on the old hard drive. Like, I'm actually gonna be sick, man. I have little brothers, I have little sisters, and this makes me want to beat this dude's ass, man. God only knows what he's gonna be doing now with these two little boys so easily accessible to him. Someone needs to step in ASAP, no Rocky, bro. Like, get someone in that house, monitor that bitch, like it's just insane, man. Like, it's like all the red flags are there. He really tried to say, oh, well, actually, you know, it's a fetish like any other. I think doing disgusting things to kids and having those types of thoughts and images and desires is a little different than, say, maybe, I don't know, sucking toes of a consenting adult. Don't you think, Dawson? Do you not see how absolutely retarded you sound? Like, what the fuck, bro? This dude is really out here advocating for these people. That's so crazy to me. Like, he's literally okay with robbing kids of their innocence and defiling them because, it's just a fetish, bro. And you know people will defend this. You know, Hunter, you just hate gay people. You just hate to see them winning. And those were just jokes, bro. They weren't. But let's say they were, you know, let's say for the sake of the argument, let's say they were jokes, you know, pretty tasteless jokes at that, right? But you can just tell by his voice and the delivery that these aren't jokes, man. A joke, you say it once, there's some sort of punchline, and then that's it, man, it's done. This guy is drilling it over and over and over, even after the co-host is reprimanding him for his comments. Like I said, you know, truly advocating for it. And you know, the red flags are there. You know, not only does he go on to openly admit to Googling CP, but take a look at this photo. Like, bro, just give the kid a bottle. What the fuck are you doing? You can't even lactate, dude. Just blatantly sexualizing a kid straight out of the NICU, man. Disgusting. Wow. But, yeah, that about wraps this one up, guys. Bottom line, man, this dude's a fucking sicko, and I'm done giving him the benefit of the doubt. You know, in the past, you know, there's been instances where he, like, supposedly fucked his cat and all this weird shit and just all the blackface shit and all sorts of controversies, including, you know, shit like this, you know, pedophilia. I'll be honest, you know, at first I kind of thought it was jokes, but just after all these new developments, man, I really think that there's something sinister going on here, and someone needs to step in and do something before it's too late. And I genuinely feel bad for couples that can't have kids and want to, but then sick motherfuckers like this guy, you know, make it that much harder for people, you know, with people now wanting to ban surrogacy altogether. But guys, that's basically it for the video. I appreciate y'all watching. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, rating, subscribe to the channel for more commentaries just like this. Leave a comment down below. I would definitely love to hear what y'all have to say about this. And until next time, guys, this is Runter, and we will catch you on the next one. Later.